All right, guys, so in the last video, I covered my favorite wintertime jig because I get to always constantly move around, fish new water, and honestly get big bites up in shallow water when there isn't a lot of fish up shallow. Okay, my next favorite bait is going to be this black and blue living rubber jig. I don't remember exactly who makes this one, but this one's my favorite. It has rattles in it so you can really entice those fish in, as well as a pretty hefty weed guard and a nice thick hook, but not too thick. In the wintertime, I don't like too big of a hook. It allows me to lower my line size and just be a little bit more subtle when these fish are a lot more finicky and harder to catch. It also has a flat head, so it's gonna stand up on the bottom. But guys, look at that living rubber just dance while I'm just holding it, okay? That is what makes this jig so special. This bait, I'm just dragging it on the bottom. I'm not hopping it, I'm not skipping it, I'm not doing anything. I might skip it under a dock or under a tree just to get back in some structure, but I'm not doing anything crazy with this bait. I'm just swooping my rod tip along the water while I'm on the boat, just swooping it along the water, just letting it crawl up over those rocks. I'm gonna put a crawl on this, but a very subtle crawl. I don't want a lot of action or a lot of movement. I want this bait to be very subtle, and I want to fish it very slow. I'm probably gonna fish this 5 times slower than I do a jig in the summertime. And I'm gonna fish it a little bit deeper because when those water temperatures go down and you get a lot of nasty weather, those crawdads tend to pull out into deeper water. So a lot of times for me on the lakes around here, I'm gonna target around 8 to 12 feet of water for this bait right here, but you will get a lot more bites and you'll have a lot more fun.